welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first drive video, although it's not really my first drive video because obviously I've owned this car for several weeks now, but I guess my first documented drive of this car. So I thought I'd find some really cool roads, which I have, get the camera out, lovely sunny weather. I guess before I start the video completely, I just want to say, I guess, okay, I got the name wrong of this car. See, I said it was an Audi 80 Coupe. I guess I looked at an Audi 80, looked at the front and thought, okay, it's an Audi 80, and then obviously it's just a coupe shape. But I was wrong, so apologies for that. Apologies if I offended anyone. I know on some of the forums on Facebook I have. So it is Audi Coupe. It's a 1996 Audi Coupe. 2.6 litre V6. 5-speed manual gearbox, because, you know, you can't get any more engaging than that. And it sounds phenomenal. That beeping sound, if you don't know what it is, or I guess you already won't know what it is the, there you go, that's the one, the oil pressure sensor. Now, when I first bought the car, the oil pressure sensor came up as a warning light, which did worry me, so I took it to a classic Audi specialist, and they advised me there's nothing wrong with the car. It is the dash which fails apparently on these. A bit like the Audi TT in terms of, like, you know, the pixelation of the dash. Apparently these ones, they just fail, and then the sending unit doesn't really read. Just listen to this. So the engine revs out to about 6,250 RPM, and on a day like today with some open roads, a bit of sunny weather, it sounds absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love driving this thing. Like I said on my previous video, it's not the fastest thing in the world. 150 horsepower from a 2.6 V6 is, yeah, okay, it's not great, but in the 90s, I guess, you know, it's sort of what you expected. But it's not about the power, you know, it's so good to drive because it's not that massively fast. You can really work through the gears and work through the rev range, which is nice. There we go. It's a nice bit of straight road. Listen to that. And it does feel like it pulls really well, you know. It's just so much fun to drive. You work your way through the gears, you downshift manually, you know, rev match. Obviously it hasn't got rev match, you know, it's a 90s car, of course it's not going to have rev match, but you have to sort of do it yourself. But it's absolutely brilliant. So much fun to drive, honestly. Down a gear, down to second, ready, and listen to this. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but oh my god, I love the sound of this car produces. It's not quite, you know, a VR6 sound, but I guess it's an engine that, you know, arrived before the VR6. But oh my god, it sounds phenomenal. This is, as I've alluded to before as well on my previous video, a front wheel drive variant though, so not a quattro. Although, you know, I guess the car would be lighter in that fact it's not four-wheel drive, hasn't got the four-wheel drive gubbin, so it will be lighter than the four-wheel drive version, but not as quick, I guess, because, you know, you struggle for traction sometimes. Just love these windy roads, don't you? Just listen to this now. And I'm not even going that fast. That's the beauty of it, is that you do not need to go fast, and that is just phenomenal. You know, I can work all the way through the rev range, all the way through the gears, and I'm not breaking the law, and that's what I love about it. Even my last car, you know, it's only an Audi A4, 260 horsepower, but I found myself, you know, on the edge of the speed limit all the time, and I wasn't working through the gears properly. So to have a car which you can actually rev it out and enjoy is so much fun. You know, I don't think I'd want something more powerful, you know. I'm not going to say never's never, because obviously there's lots of cars, powerful cars out there that I like and I, you know, would like, but yeah, I guess I found much more enjoyment in a slower car. 0 to 60 is above 9.3 seconds, don't quote me on that. Just a few figures that I've seen sort of flying around. So yeah, it's not fast, you know, by no stretch of the imagination. But it's just, on an open road it gets sunny weather. It's phenomenal. Brakes are very good, to be fair. Disc brakes front and back. handles itself really well. It feels quite nimble. Steering's really nice. You can actually feel what you're doing, not like modern cars where it's all electronic assisted and you don't know where everything is and you're constantly guessing. The suspension on it is very good. The dampening's very good. The wheels are only 15-inch wheels, so I guess it rides over bumps a lot nicer than sort of 17s or 18s, which they sort of seem to put on these cars sometimes. Just, beautiful roads. These roads are absolutely phenomenal. Sorry, I'm just enjoying myself too much. But anyway, rather than me carry on waffling on, hopefully you've got a glimpse of what the car sounds like and an idea of how it drives. Hopefully I'm portraying that to a certain aspect. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from this car, and plenty more content to come. I've got lots of things lined up, just don't know when I'm going to be doing them, so I can't guarantee on when I'm going to be uploading videos. But yes, thank you very much, and I will see you again for plenty more videos to come. Thank you very much. Bye.